Join me as I take on the challenge of stopping my dog's barking for good in 2024. Can I finally find a solution that works? In this video, you'll learn effective strategies to curb excessive dog barking and create a peaceful home environment. Many dog owners struggle with barking, which can be disruptive and frustrating for both the pet and the owner. It's a problem that can be embarrassing, especially when you have guests over or live in an apartment. I mean, who wants to be that person whose dog is constantly barking in the background? It's not just about being a responsible pet owner, it's about maintaining a certain level of sanity in your daily life. The constant noise can be overwhelming, and it's hard not to feel like you're at your wit's end. And let's be honest, it's not just about you. Your dog is probably stressed out too. Barking is a sign of anxiety, boredom, or frustration, and it's up to us as owners to address the underlying issues. Dogs are social animals that thrive on interaction, so when they're left alone for extended periods, they can get restless. This restlessness often manifests as barking, whining, or even destructive behavior. A tired dog is a happy dog, so it's essential to provide your furry friend with adequate physical and mental stimulation. You might need to rethink your daily routine or invest in some interactive toys to keep them engaged. The point is, you can't just ignore the problem and hope it goes away. You need to take proactive steps to address the root cause. Some breeds are more prone to barking than others, but with the right training and socialization, even the most vocal dogs can learn to quiet down. Of course, this is easier said than done, and it requires patience, consistency, and positive reinforcement. You see, dogs respond to energy, so if you're stressed or anxious, your dog will pick up on that and react accordingly. That's why it's crucial to remain calm and composed, even when dealing with a barking fit. Explore various reasons why dogs bark, including boredom, anxiety, and territorial behavior, and discuss methods to address each cause. One common misconception is that dogs bark solely because they're trying to alert you to something. While that's true in some cases, more often than not, it's a coping mechanism for feelings of boredom, anxiety, or loneliness. By understanding what drives your dog's barking, you can develop targeted strategies to address the underlying issues. For instance, if your dog is barking due to separation anxiety, you might need to work on gradual separation exercises to help them feel more secure when you're away. Dogs are creatures of habit, and they thrive on routine, so establishing a consistent daily schedule can go a long way in reducing barking. This includes regular exercise, playtime, and training sessions to keep them mentally stimulated. You might need to experiment with different activities to find what works best for your dog, but the key is to provide a sense of structure and predictability. When dogs know what to expect, they're less likely to get anxious or bored, which in turn reduces the likelihood of excessive barking. Territorial barking is another common issue, often triggered by external stimuli like noises or strangers. In this case, desensitization techniques can be incredibly effective. By gradually exposing your dog to the trigger that sets them off, you can help them become more confident and calm in the face of potential threats. The goal is to teach your dog that the stimulus isn't a threat, and that they can trust you to handle the situation. Discover the most effective techniques, such as positive reinforcement and training exercises that can lead to lasting changes in your dog's behavior. One powerful tool in your arsenal is positive reinforcement training, which focuses on rewarding good behavior rather than punishing bad behavior. By using treats, praise, and affection, you can encourage your dog to listen to commands and exhibit desirable behaviors. This approach not only strengthens your bond with your dog, but also helps them develop a sense of self-confidence and self-control. Consistency is key when it comes to training, so it's essential to set clear boundaries and expectations. Be clear about what you want your dog to do and what you won't tolerate, and make sure everyone in the household is on the same page. Remember, dogs are master manipulators, and they'll take advantage of any inconsistency or weakness in your resolve. By being firm yet gentle, you can establish a sense of trust and respect that will serve you well in the long run. In addition to training, there are some excellent tools and gadgets that can help curb barking. From anti-barking collars to calming aids, there's a whole range of products designed to address specific issues. Of course, it's essential to do your research and find what works best for your dog, but the point is that you have options. You don't have to rely solely on training or behavioral changes. There are supplementary tools that can help you achieve your goals. 10 ways to stop your dog from barking. 1. Identify the cause. Observe your dog's behavior to determine what triggers their barking. Is it boredom, anxiety, fear, or a specific stimulus like visitors or other animals? Understanding the root cause is crucial for finding a solution. 2. Provide mental stimulation. Keep your dog's mind engaged with interactive toys, puzzle feeders, and training sessions. A stimulated dog is less likely to resort to barking out of boredom. 3. Socialization and training. Expose your dog to various people, animals, and environments to help them become more confident and less reactive. Training can also teach your dog specific commands like quiet or sit to manage barking. 4. Reduce anxiety. If anxiety is the underlying issue, consider using calming aids like pheromone diffusers or consulting with a veterinarian about potential medications. 5. Create a calm environment. Minimize stressors in your home by providing a quiet, safe space for your dog to retreat to. Ensure they have adequate exercise and attention. 6. Manage fear-based barking. If your dog barks out of fear, gradual desensitization and counter-conditioning can help them learn to associate the fear-inducing stimulus with positive experiences. 7. Limit reinforcement. Avoid reinforcing unwanted barking. If your dog barks and you give them attention, they may learn that barking gets them what they want. 8. Use barking deterrents. There are various products available, such as bark collars or ultrasonic devices, that can help deter barking. However, it's important to choose a humane and effective method. 9. Seek professional help. If you're struggling to manage your dog's barking on your own, consider consulting with a professional dog trainer or behaviorist. They can provide tailored advice and training techniques. 10. Patience and consistency. Remember, it takes time and patience to address barking behavior. Be consistent with your training and remain calm and positive throughout the process. Additional tips for managing dog barking. 1. Exercise regularly. Ensure your dog gets sufficient daily exercise to help them burn off excess energy. Physical activity can reduce stress and anxiety, which can contribute to barking. 2. Provide a safe space. Create a designated quiet area for your dog where they can relax undisturbed. This can be a crate, a dog bed in a quiet corner, or a room that is off limits to other pets or visitors. 3. Avoid harsh punishment. Punishing your dog for barking can worsen their anxiety and make the problem worse. Instead, focus on positive reinforcement and reward desired behaviors. 4. Consider a dog walker or daycare. If you're unable to provide enough exercise or mental stimulation for your dog, consider hiring a dog walker or enrolling them in a doggy daycare. 5. Check for underlying health issues. Sometimes excessive barking can be a symptom of an underlying health problem. If your dog's barking is sudden or accompanied by other unusual symptoms, consult with a veterinarian. 6. Use a sound machine. If your dog is barking due to external noises, a sound machine can help mask unwanted sounds and create a more calming environment. 7. Consult with a veterinarian. If you're struggling to manage your dog's barking despite your best efforts, consult with a veterinarian. They can rule out any underlying health issues and provide additional advice or recommendations. Remember, each dog is unique and what works for one may not work for another. Be patient, consistent, and seek professional help if needed. To wrap up, remember that consistency and patience are key to successfully reducing your dog's barking. It's not a quick fix, and it's not something that will happen overnight. You need to be committed to making changes, trying new approaches, and celebrating small victories along the way. With time, effort, and dedication, you can create a more peaceful home environment that benefits both you and your dog. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more tips, and share your experiences in the comments below. Sign.